Hey guys, it's Nicole. So I thought that I would show you guys my meal planning for the week. So I'm doing Monday through Friday. We typically just eat leftovers or we go out on the weekends. So I just wanted to bring you guys what we typically eat in a week. Okay, so first we are starting out with the staples for the week. You can see I have milk, bread, eggs, sour cream, carrots, bacon, and cheese. So I went ahead and wrote down the pricing for everything. The eggs were super cheap. I've never seen eggs this cheap, so it's really exciting. And they're so versatile, so it's awesome to get eggs for that cheap, for 49 cents a dozen. The bacon was a little expensive, but still way cheaper than if you go to, Walmart or Kroger or Giant Eagle. The milk was $1.79 a gallon. The cheese was $1.89 for a 12-ounce bag. The baby carrots were 99 cents. The bread was just your generic white bread. It was $1.19. And the sour cream was 99 cents, and that is for a 16-ounce tub. So my totals for my kitchen staples for the week were $11.23. Okay, so meals for Monday and Tuesday of this week kind of coincide just because I'm using multiple items from both to make a meal. So we'll start with meal one. You can see I have onions and Italian sausage up there, and then I'm also using the potato rolls. So we're going to do some grilling out this week. We love to grill out, so anytime we can, we definitely do. So meal one, grilled Italian sausage with caramelized onions. So these sausages were $1.99. There are 5 in a pack, as you can see, which makes them 40 cents a piece. The buns were $1.39 for a pack, or 17 cents a piece. There are 8 in a pack. And the onions were $1.59. There were cheaper ones. We got these sweet onions, so they I think were 20 cents cheaper per bag. But it's worth it to us just because we like those types of onions. So if you break it down, ends up being 70 cents per sandwich, or $3.50 for the whole tub of the sausage. And next, if we go over here, you see that I have again the potato rolls, and then I have some ground turkey. I wasn't going to buy a whole pack of hamburger buns since I wasn't going to use all of these for the Italian sausages, so I'm just probably going to make the ground turkey into more like loaves, I guess, rather than patties. That way we can use up the rest of these potato rolls and we're not wasting any bread. So again, just these 2 items for this, and I do have sides. I didn't count those because I already have them in my pantry. Like we have chips, we have vegetables, things like that, so I did not need to buy those this week. So for the turkey burgers, the ground turkey was $1.89, and the buns again were $1.39 or 17 cents a piece, which makes it 64 cents per sandwich, or $2.56 for all. Now for a 1-pound roll of meat like that, I typically make 4 servings out of it. So I did divide that as well. It makes it 47 cents per serving if you do like ground turkey. It is a little bit less expensive than ground beef, so I typically tend to get that when I can. Okay, so meal 3 is definitely the most labor-intensive meal this week. So I'm doing stuffed peppers. So I have the ground beef. I also have 2 green peppers, some mushrooms, and some jalapeno slices, as well as some chipotle pepper and diced tomato. So what I do is I just cook up the meat, the ground beef, and then I add some jalapenos, some chipotle peppers, and some tomatoes as well. And then I will add a little bit of sour cream, of course, salt and pepper and all that fun stuff too. And then I will cook the mushrooms separately and add that in at the end. And then I will hollow out the green peppers, fill it with the ground beef filling, and then top it with cheese, and then bake it in the oven or throw it on the grill, depending on what the weather's like. So that's how you make them in a nutshell. And as far as pricing goes, so the ground beef, again, is a tiny bit more expensive than the turkey. The turkey was $1.89 per pound. The ground beef is $2.99. The mushrooms were a great deal this week at 69 cents per tub. The green peppers were $1.49 for both. The jalapenos were $1.49. Chipotle peppers were 99 cents, and the can of tomatoes was 49 cents as well. So the total for everything that you see here is $8.14. So you divide that by 2 because we have 2 peppers, and it makes it $4.07 per stuffed pepper. So not a bad deal there. Okay, so again, meal 4 and 5, or Thursday and Friday for this week, they do share the wraps. So I will start with meal 4, which is the roast beef wrap. So obviously we have the wraps. This is a spinach and herb wrap. They also had sun-dried tomato. Both looked really delicious, so I went ahead and picked up the spinach herb, and then more mushrooms because they're so cheap. And then I got some roast beef. This is the 7-ounce container. So I plan on making 2 wraps out of what I have here. There are 6 wraps per bag. So as far as totals go, the wraps were $1.69. There are 6 per package, so that's 28 cents per wrap. The roast beef tub was $2.39, and the mushrooms were 69 cents. So if you add all that together, you will get a total of $3.64 or $1.82 per wrap. So pretty good deal there. And then if you jump over here, I am doing the grilled chicken wrap. So the grilled chicken, I got the chicken breast, and they were $4.88 per pack. And I got an avocado and some goat cheese. So this is the garlic herb goat cheese that I got a few weeks ago. I actually just picked up another one. It's super, super yummy. So what I'll do is I will take the chicken and I will actually soak it overnight in some Italian dressing for flavor. And then again, I'll throw it on the grill and I'll add some onions, some goat cheese, and some avocado to it and make a wrap. So since there is more chicken than roast beef, I went ahead and planned for 4 wraps for this particular meal. So with this one, again, the wraps are $1.69 a piece. Divide that by 6, 28 cents. The chicken breasts were $4.88 per pack. The avocado was 89 cents. The goat cheese was $1.99, and I'm throwing in an onion, which was 27 cents. So the total is $9.15 for the entire meal, but if you divide that by 4, because I'm making 4 wraps, your total comes to $28.28 per wrap. Alright, and lastly, these were my extras, things I 100% did not need, but I picked up anyway. So the Express Mac, I love to have this in the house. Both my husband and my brother eat these, so it's just always good to have them in the house for whenever my brother pops over, or if we don't have anything in the fridge for my husband to make before he goes to work. And then the cottage cheese and the drinks I just thought were super interesting. So this is a mango nectar. I've had the guava and it's pretty good, so I thought I would try the mango. But this was really intriguing. It's Steaz, I think is how you say it. Steaz, I'm not quite sure, but it's cactus water. And it's flavored with star fruit and green tea. So it was a little bit more expensive than I probably should have paid, but I'm just really intrigued by it, so hopefully it tastes good. And then the pricing for all of this, the mac and cheese was $2.69. The cottage cheese was $1.99. The mango juice was 48 cents, and the cactus water was $1.99. So the total for everything here is $7.15. So that is my Aldi's haul for the week. So I did spend under $50 for everything that I showed you today. So a pretty good haul altogether. There's a lot of fresh produce out right now that's super cheap. A lot of fruit right now as well that's super cheap at Aldi's. My store was just completely wiped out of everything. With it being Sunday night and the first day of the deal. So I do plan on going back at some point in time this week to probably get fruit, things like that. But yeah, that is my Aldi's haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.